Oh, is that the doorbell? Alright, we're gonna come back. I heard the doorbell. Aha! Yes! Petco. Doubtful. That shit ain't Petco. Let's see. Oh yeah, Petco. Alright. I'm on podcast studios, and let's go see what's so chewy. What's up, Chewy? Chilling? Alright. We'll do a little tour of those later. But for right now, what do we have here? Alright, we're gonna, well, let's block that. Let's see what we got. Alright. Well, as you know, I collect masks. I'm Puerto Rican. And, we got a little mask haul here. Let's see what we got. We got enough, I think. But we could always do more, right? Everything has a purpose. See? Remember the dynamite? From Sesame Street, huh? We got Popeye. This guy's an asshole. You see? Looks like an asshole. You see? Look. We got Dickhead. We got Fuck You. You see? Plus many more. We'll go through that later. Alright. Let's see. Now, I am not a collector like most. These head things are fantastic. That was a nice touch. For me, it's all about... it's all about cost and usage. If I can use the mask, that's fire. We'll be using that later. But if I can use the mask, because I've been a collector of many, many things. Like this, like check this out. See? I got pops, and those stay inside their cases. That's what a collector does. However, me collecting masks are strictly for usage. And my favorite one right now, because I am financially disabled, my favorite place just shut down after 60 years. Zagoni Studios. Those are my favorite. Look at this. This looks horrible. That's alright. We're going to clean all that out. And no worries. See? This one right here cost a pretty penny. We'll check that out. What else we got? Uh-oh. Another Zagoni. My favorite. Studio. Let's give it a little... See, now, this mask I wouldn't normally use because I can't really talk through it to move the mouth. Unless this allows me to use my jaw, but I doubt it. But this mask is good for stills in the dark of if I'm trying to say a vampire thing or something. Look, this already came out. That's alright. Because let me show you the price of this bad boy. And then you'll understand. Alright, let's put this guy over here. Another Zagoni, love them. This is going to be good. I have something like this. This is similar to my Christmas joint. What's up, Miles? You good? What's up, buddy? Oh, yeah. See, I got my little Christmas area right here where Santa Claus, but this reminds me of this guy. See this guy? We'll get to the Christmas. Oh, don't fall. You're expensive. This guy. See? Kind of look very similar to this guy, but this guy is my Christmas guy. From where? Zagoni Studios. See that? We're going to be using him for the Christmas story. Alright, see, a collector does put it away. However, my collection of this stuff on my podcast studios is strictly for usage. How can I use it? Look at this guy. That's a handsome devil, isn't he? Isn't that a handsome devil? Look at that. Got the hair and everything. Can I open the mouth? Can't open the mouth. But I have a whole clown section right here. One of my favorites. Look, you just used him in Sesame Street. got a little cigarette in his mouth, but I can talk through this and hit this or move. So they allow me to say, you got that Fraggle. See? Alright. So you're going to go in the cloud section, but trust me, these things are not cheap, except for how I get them. Because as you see, he got an open mouth. I don't know who makes this. Oh, my guys at Don Post. I usually mess with 3 suppliers right now, which is Don Post, Paper Magic Studios, and of course Zagoni. Now, where I want to graduate to is Immortal Masks. And those are more silicone. See, but these are good. See, this Zagoni again. See, that's a good, get that detail on that. Get that detail on that. That's nice. That's nice. See, you might think, it's so grotesque. Shut the fuck up, okay? This is fire. This is dope shit. Look at that. What? So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, definitely a nice one. Is this Don Post too? Paper Magic it could be. But see, I can use that. That's a nice one. And last but not least, Nosferatu. See, little latex joint, half mask. Most of these are full masks. Little half mask. But these are a pretty penny. So I got 2 vampires, 2 old men. 2 old men. What was the old man? The other old man's right here, right? Put him right on there. Fix that right up, right? Boom. I got this dope clown, right? And you've seen the prices. This one, of course, was already in the collection. It's still part of the Zagoni clown. This is a half mask. And I wish you could see how these feel. These feel fantastic. See, and then you can even switch it up where I got half mask, but then I got, this is for a series we're going to do about clown behavior, but guys just do too fucking much for chicks, and they graduate towards, oh, you paid her rent? Oh, you get this one. All you did was just pay for her dinner with her friends and not just you and her? You get this one, you see? And we play with them. So I got all those. Plus this one. Alright, but that one's gonna be expertly cleaned out. And my guy right here, so this could be another vampire situation where we can graduate from here, and this guy, to this guy. And all that for guess how much? $45. That's it. That's how we do that one. Oh my goodness. Okay. See what I'm saying? Let's get these clowns back in their proper spot in the clown area. In the clown area. See, oh, you don't protect your mask. You don't put them on head forms. And I do. Look, I got fuck yous up there. See? Just for you. Fuck you. You see? See, I curse too much. I don't care. And then this guy, right? That's my guy. I just got him. These things go, this one goes for about $60-something. I got him for about $20-something. And all of these I got for $45. So, kiss my ass. You know what I mean? And you know, you just get different things, you get different ideas. As you grab one, you just say, okay. Now the thing with me is that once I grab a mask, and once I order a mask and I put it on and I find whatever voice that this one wants, I start to look at the whole thing. And this is Dapper Dave, movable jaw, as you see, because he's dapper. See? He's dapper. So he's Dapper Dave. And they always have a backstory. He's a retired 65-year-old who now is outside after his wife died. And he's ready to tackle the town and get some fucking chicks. You know what I mean? But there's so many different ways you can transform some of these. Like those half masks. If I grab a half mask, I can now attach this to this. You see? And then I'll basically have a whole nother mask once lighting is correct. And that's the dope part about my hobby. See, you have wood, like I respect all men who have a hobby. I don't care what it is. If you're making wood and you're making furniture, then hey, guess what? You are doing the damn thing, okay? Because you get to use that thing. If you're a welder and you're welding shit together, then you get to weld and it's useful. As a collector, I understand because I have things that I collect, and they're in cases, but for this particular hobby, see, we got hats for every occasion. We speak things into existence over here, so you already know. Steel award for everything. I don't give a shit. All right, but it's always things that give me use things to teach. All right. Show me where he touched you. Was it here? Was it here? If you're using a detective, right? And this was got from the freaking Goodwill for like $2, but you find a way. And I just like things that you can move the mouth, become the character, and have some fun. If I gotta be stuck in the house, I'm not watching TV. I'm gonna make TV. My own damn TV. Alright? Oh shit. Alright, I'll give you a little tour coming soon. I'll put all this stuff away. Fire, Zagoni. My hobby is dope. Alright, this goes here. Clowns, you go in the clown bin. But you know, that's what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta grab a mask, get it filled in. Uh-oh, look, Alejandro. He looks like a Mexican. So let's do that. Let's use him as a Mexican. What's this one? I think this one was, oh, use this as Sesame Street. See? Look, Zagoni makes phenomenal items. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's Johnny's World. Welcome. Back at ya.